Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to Watch This to Know What Makes You Happy, Gaur Gopal Das. What makes you happy? Well, according to Swami Sarvapriyananda, there's four things. Science, there's three, and those are just buying stuff, buying a pencil, a new phone, new car, or whatever it is. Finding a job, that's purpose and meaning, but you get bored of that eventually. Or doing things for others makes you not ultimately happy, but like makes you have happiness for a lot longer time. Or finding being enlightened, I suppose that's a good way to put it, to self-realization. That will bring you to ultimate happiness. Well, yes, ultimate happiness. According to Swami Sarvapriyananda, for me, it's ultimate contentment, which is, in my opinion, roughly the same thing, but I guess, in my opinion, maybe better, or not better, but I think more viable for a lot of people. So anyways, let's see what Gaur has to say about this.
A little boy once came to his mother and said, "Mummy, mummy, मैं इतना बड़ा कब हो जाऊंगा जब आपको पूछे बिना ही घर के बाहर जा सकूं?" The mother said, "बेटा, तू घर में बैठ चुपचाप. इतने बड़े तो तेरे पापा भी अभी नहीं हुए. तो यहीं घर पे बैठ जा, है ना?" सारे बच्चों को लगता है कि हमको बड़ा होना है. अरे बड़े होने की इच्छा में अपना बचपना खो दिया ना जी. And then when you grow up, you want to get into college, and get into college. And when you're in college, rather than getting absorbed in the learning, rather than living your life in that college and getting the most out of it, gosh, we're only thinking of the next thing, placements. कब जॉब मिलेगा? अरे जॉब मिल जाएगा मेरे भाई. Just study, focus on your learning, be there, present. But no, rather than being there, I'm thinking job, placement, work. One guy was standing outside a college and he was filling his form for the MBA course. And as he's filling the form, he asked the watchman standing there. He said, "Hey, भाई साहब, कॉलेज कैसा है? MBA का फॉर्म भर रहा हूँ." The watchman said, "बहुत अच्छा कॉलेज है. मैंने इधर से ही MBA किया है. अगर कुछ नहीं हुआ तो वॉचमैन तो तू बन ही जाएगा, चिंता मत कर." नहीं? Oh, can you imagine? So placement focused rather than being study focused. Placement focused. Man, study. Placements will come as a consequence. And then you get at work. Can you imagine? Finally you get that paper called a degree. And then you get at work. And when you're there at work, all you're worried about is promotion. Promotion. More money. Promotion. Promotion. Money. And you forget to relish, enjoy, learn and grow in your work. When you're in school, you want to grow up and you're not in school. When you're in college, you want to get a job and you're not in college. When you're at work, you just want more money and you're not at work. And then when you start earning money, God, then you say, "Hey, abhi bas ek partner chahiye nahi? I just get married to that right person." How do you find that right person? That right person, that perfect person, that perfect girl, that perfect guy, है ना? We're thinking, अरे थोड़ा शादी हो जाए ना, फिर settle हो जाएंगे ना, then I'll be happy. Did you take note? We're simply postponing our happiness. Simply postponing our happiness. In school, rather than relishing the journey of school, we are postponing our happiness. Let me get to college and grow up and be a little freer bird. I'll be happier. I come to college, rather than relishing the journey of college, studying, learning, growing there, I'm thinking, hey, let me just get that degree, get a fantastic, well-paid, high-salary job, and that's it. I'll be happy. And then you come to work, and rather than growing at your work and learning at your workplace, you're thinking, hey, let me just get more promotions, more money, and I'll be happy. And then the money starts coming, and then you think, hey, let me just get a good partner and I'll be happy. Let me just get this, let me just get this, let me just get things. Damn it, You know what we are doing? We are simply postponing our happiness. Let this next thing come, and then I'll be happy. The default mode is this. Let the next thing come, and then I'll experience joy and happiness. Let it all settle down. And God, We keep living a life of postponement. You know what? We are a victim. We are victimized by a deadly disease called DAS. You know what DAS means? Destination Addiction Syndrome. We are all addicted to this concept that let the destination come, then I'll be happy.
He is not wrong. Oh, sorry. Let me speak lowly because the video is a bit low. He is not wrong on that one. It doesn't even have to be necessarily a destination. It could be just an item. Let me buy this purse. Let me buy this phone. Let me buy this car and I'll be happy. And then it comes. You are happy. But then it doesn't last. It's like this new phone, this new car, this new item. I just want to throw that in there too with that because it's never because there's always something more. I guess I think something said Guru said can't remember. I think the idea was the fact that the idea is the fact that we're constantly searching external things for our happiness, which is the problem. But it's never going to be enough because you're not happy with yourself. This is also something I learned from like certain videos that I watch on YouTube that I'm kind of just curious about, and one of them is about like how to be a good man and about dating, about men chasing women. And I think they say some of the videos I watch is that you have to first make sure that you're good with yourself before you even start looking for a relationship, that you're stable and that you're not, because like I said, because when you're chasing, you're kind of desperate and you kind of get what you can, as opposed to getting the best that you can with yourself. But anyways, it's always the chasing of the next best thing, the next best thing, the next best thing, because the thing that you got that was supposed to make you happy is never enough, which is essentially what it's getting at over here. Even though he stopped at the relationship part.
Let me get out of school and reach the destination of college, then I'll be happy. Let me get out of college and let me reach the destination of work, then I'll be happy. Oh, let me earn more money, then I'll be happy. Let me reach the destination of a good partner, then I'll be happy. We are all victimized by DAS, Destination Addiction Syndrome, which doesn't keep you in the present moment. Life is about a balance. Relish the journey and also plan for your destination. What an amazing thing it would be if we start balancing our lives. That's what I call customization.
Okay. Wait, maybe there's more? Nope. Okay, so yeah, I think I guess the message I would send here was to be. It's very difficult to just say be content with your life because a lot of people don't know how to do that, and that's something that Sadhguru pushes. Is something that Swami Sarvapriyananda also pushes about the fourth happiness. And I think again the Eastern philosophy, Eastern teachings, or the Eastern way of life of realizing of who you are and realizing that you're not the emotions, not the body, not the mind, not the thoughts, and all of that is really something that's lacking in most of the world. And I think if people can understand that, I think they can get past this unhappiness, that they can be content. I like that word so much better than bliss or happiness, because bliss and happy gives this idea that you have to be that. Or let me say this, if you're not in bliss, then you're clearly not there. But if you're content, I think content is, and again, I said this before, but a much more reasonable state of being. You're not, content doesn't mean happy or blissed out or sad or saddened. It's just an area where you're neither happy nor sad. You're just as you are. Perhaps a little happy, not in the negative sense that, you don't want to go to the sad end, but just content or slightly happy. Just happy to be alive, or happy to have some things, you know, not needing more to be happier. It's just happy with what you got. I guess that's a good way. Content is also that. Happy with what you got. Happy with the way you are. That's contentment. Happy, but not like freaking exploding with joy. And that's the thing I want to get people to, is contentment. And I guess what he's talking about is going through life, making you happy. It's don't get me wrong, I think all this also kind of goes to the fact of what I said a little bit earlier about, let me buy this phone, and then, 5 days later the phone's boring now, and it's like, oh, the new phone's come out, and let me buy that phone. And then you're happy for 5 days, all of a sudden it's now boring. It's like, oh, let me get that phone. It's kind of like this, where, oh, let me get to school so I can get older, and let me go to high school, then let me go to college, then let me get my degree, then let me get um my job, and let me get my promotion, and a promotion, and then a promotion, and let me get my house, then I can find my wife, and then I can find this, and then get a kid, or go to Hawaii or something like that. It's like, it's all these things constantly building up on trying to get happy, but you're never there because you're never content. You want more and more and more and more, and even when you get those things, sometimes it's not enough. Being content, I think, is the way to go. Anyways, I think I said enough. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.